We got a video call.
Ryder, I was just about to call you.
Everything all right?
I've got numbers, coordinates, flashing in my head. I think it's an SOS from Mason.
That's quite the leap.
Just hear me out. What if Mason's using my SAM implant to send me his location?
We did find evidence that Natanus may be intact.
What evidence?
A bunch of stasis pods were jettisoned from the Ark. No survivors. But the logs show it happened long after Natanus hit the Scourge.
Someone's still flying the damn thing.
Scourge or not, colonists were ejected from the Ark.
There must be an explanation. Here are the coordinates for my implant. Meet me there. We'll find answers.
All right. Well, now we got to go check the Turian stuff out because that's the last arc. There is no Krogan arc. I think at this point in the series, is this game between 1 and 2 or 2 and 3? The, what are they called? They're not Asari, they're not Krogan, they're not Turian. They're the, whoever Tali's people were, they don't have an arc. They never came here, which is also super odd now that I think about it, on account of their entire species' whole thing is massive, like planet scale ships that fly around and hold people. So for them to not be like a part of this is really weird. There's not a single one of them I've seen yet. Okay, I gotta know. What are their people called? What are they? They're not Asari. Mass Effect. Tali. Quarian. There we go. Yeah. There's not a single Quarian in this game that I at all. But you would think in terms of like them needing to do this that they would have talked to the Quarians. One of the major points in like the first of the second game was that they needed the Quarian ships to like supplement the Navy because they have so many ships and they're so big and they do stuff. Oh, God, I have so many messages. Thought about talking to the listener. Got some inspiration. Come and chat. Yes. Come meet Jill. Hey, next hour in EOS. Me and my buddy Jill. She'd love to meet you. Kind of said you'd make an appearance. Okay. Thanks, Gil. Message from Nude Tachanka. Troubling cat activity. Nakamura scouts return with a troubling report. 2 cat ships crash on a plateau on Eladin after taking damage flying through the Scourge. One scout source he saw one of the ships firing upon the other. Okay. If you tend to fight the cat, you should understand that the enemy as we do. There are still a few of us who remember what it was like when the cat first came and how our lives changed. Okay, that's important from the Moshai. Doesn't get a response. I'm Carrie's producer in the documentary. Something's happened. Oh. All medical supplies reclaimed from oopsie dupsie. Has been okay, cool. I like that. Serum. Monitoring scavenger administered the serum to his neural responses have improved dramatically and looks to be making progress, but, and this is the weird part, he does seem to be displaying signs of slight depression. Whatever was affecting his brain chemistry seems to have been releasing dopamine into his system, and now he's suffering withdrawal. I think he'll even out after a few weeks, but I'm keeping an eye on him. In the meantime, I'll forward my results to the Nexus. If we're lucky, we can use this to stop. Oh, yeah, that's why they're trying to figure out why the people on the desert planet were, like, so violent. Reports from the Archon's flagship sounded pretty harsh. Hope you're doing okay. Something that gets me when I can't stop thinking about what happened with the Slayers and the Krogan is all those remnant artifacts the Archon had. This isn't a mission for him. It's an obsession. I've fought people like that before. They only have one thought in their head and it burns everything else away. They get very dangerous very fast. The Angara have a bara where PB got tipsy. She's a flirt, even alert, but sauced, she's a pixie. 6 hours straight keeping your ship afloat? Does it show? Just putting this out there. Had a friend in Haswan Dandi. We're clearing the hospital after an earthquake when she got hit with a chunk of rebar. Split her helmet, kept going 4 minutes, technically dead. We got her to an emergency stasis. Thing is, because they're so good at patching people up, she's back with us in a week and shouldn't have been. Sure, Dundee's a vet. Seen some shit, but you don't walk that off. She's worked that Quake site for a week, then disappeared for 5 months, came back, but different. The other vets they knew. Oh, I see. I see what they're saying. Yeah. Angaran guns. Thought I knew guns, but this Angaran guns, they really know how to make things to point and shoot. Was eyeing a couple on Aya when we were there. A sidearm called Zephyr and a sniper rifle. I think they call it look fancy. Was guesses. Even their shivs are fancy. Glad we got aliens who know how to fight. Yeah. Drac. Up and running every which way in Civil Worlds, but when you get downtime, you never seem to give me the time of day. Would Achilles swing by the galley and visit an old Krogan? Oh my gosh, I have so many. I'm not reading all these. Mark all is red. Mark all is red. I'll go to the galley. Oh, hi, thanks. Thanks, weird artifacting. Yeah, where is this the galley? This is the galley, right? Is it? Huh? Yeah, this is the galley. He's not in there. Drek, you're not in there, bud. Are you in the turlet? You in the turlet? A space turlet? Yeah, you're not here, dude. You're up at the other spot. Oh, he was up here. Did he move? There he is.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
What's it like to have Cash as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
I have no problems believing that.
Yeah, she told me off good. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Nice.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
I'm not gonna tell him don't call me kid. We are gonna do his loyalty stuff though. Since I have him in my party so much, I think it makes sense to do. Look at that. Look at that beautiful. Look at that beautiful arc. Hot local arcs in your area. Yeah, exactly. He's old. Let him do what he wants. And then we'll have our third arc attached to the Nexus. Everybody loves that. Potentially able to go get the Turian arc. Would be nice. Look at that. We only need one to complete the set. Yo. Alright, let's go talk to...
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to the Krogan.
But we need this equipment.
Well, you're not getting it. Stop making frivolous requests.
It's not a frivolous request. Properly functioning air filters are at...
Frivolous. You'll just have to make do.
We can't fix the station breathing bad air.
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
He was pretty abusive towards you. Is that normal?
Yes, he's horrible. Working with him is a total nightmare.
I don't like him.
Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do?
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious.
I wouldn't want to get kicked by a
We
Krogan.
need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Alright, so I'm gonna go talk to Kesh. My guy has sweet shades on under his helmet. Let's go talk to Krogans.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist...
I'm really curious if the reason this guy's obsessed with the remnant stuff is because the remnant had something to do with the Ket a long time ago.
I'm worried about this place if the Ket find you.
Then we defend the station. It's all we can do here. You just keep the Pathfinder safe and the Ket busy. And be careful out there. I only have one of you. Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Pyjack's doing his best to throttle my
To
department.
draw her a picture,
How's
nice.
he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Without proof, this will be hard to deal with.
Tell me about it. My grandfather tried to tell Tan. He wouldn't believe him without proof.
If he's really this bad, how does he keep his job?
Welcome to the Nexus. Look, I can work with everyday incompetence. But Spender's a traitor and a danger to the station. He needs to be dealt with.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
All
Nothing more
right.
for now.
Later.
But we're buddies with Kandros, aren't we? So it shouldn't be crazy. Get Kandros to do a little digging for us.
Thanks for understanding about the outpost and the protesters.
You don't strike me as the political type.
I'm not. Just pro keeping everyone alive. Maybe those protesters will eventually understand too. It's done. I don't want to think about it. Need something else?
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
There's an Asari documentarian in your cells, Gary Tavessa.
Yes, word came down that her series was frightening people. We can't afford more unrest.
But
I'm sorry, Ryder, but it was this or exile. At least this way she's safe. Now, anything else?
Interesting.
bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Interesting. Is she over here in the holding cells? Yeah, she is. That guy just did a cool slide.
Oh, hey Ryder. Our little documentary finally got the attention it deserved, huh? Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
You had to tell the truth, whatever the cost. You did what was right.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
Imprisoning a vidmaker for her work seems historic. Too bad no one recorded it.
They took my camera. But I was scribbling a few notes. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
Cool. That guy's standing so awesome. Look how awesome he... Okay, he's sliding again. Look at this guy. He's so chill, so relaxed. Nothing could ever bother this guy. I'm gonna do my best to be that guy. He's the best.
Huh, this file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait, is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading.
Good job. We're bound to find something there. Let's go confront him.
There's other quests here that we have to do, too. Just to be sure, before we run back. Let's kind of go up. Go uppies. Oh, there you are. Oh, that's Spender himself. I don't want to talk to Spender. I want to talk to the other person. Are you in here?
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Ryder made a sentimental choice saving those Krogan. He looked at them and thought of you.
Ryder's his own person. Just admit you don't like Krogan.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were just discussing your encounter with the Archon.
There was no time to save both. I had to make a decision.
Such is the burden of leadership. Nevertheless, it is good to see Ark Parchero reunited with the Nexus.
Yet I have to question what we gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I can't support your plan, Ryder.
Then I will.
And so will I.
Oh,
Ryder
Pathfinders.
deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way.
Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your sister is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later. In the tech lab.
Oh shit. We'll have another rider.
Sarah,
Little brother.
bring it here. Man, it's good to finally see you.
It's good to see anything. I was starting to think I'd never wake up.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
There's nothing anyone could have done. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. Gave me time to let it sink in. I'll miss him. But I also know he'd be the first to say, get over it, and get on with it already.
Anime
There's plenty of
Lurkins.
that.
What are you watching?
So I hear, Mr. Pathfinder.
Not by choice.
From the sounds of it, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Mass Effect! The worst one!
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, miss. That stubborn skull of yours needs a chance to heal.
Says who?
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Rider.
Yes, sir. Pathfinder, sir. Oh, who are we kidding? I saw you eat your own boogers when you were 6.
If you two want to catch up some more, that's fine, but no getting out of bed.
It's
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Hager. We have an idea about Meridian. Please stop by the tech lab soon as you can.
it's not a
Will do.
bad game. It's just the worst Mass Effect.
The Asari Ark has been recovered in deep space after nearly being destroyed during a Ket assault. The Lucinia was mostly
Yeah,
evacuated by
I think
intercepted the Ark in the Valet system. This after the Asari Pathfinder Matriarch
I think Mass Effect 1 is it's not the Mass Effect 1 is pretty hard. And going back to it is pretty
by Asari leadership. However, Theris remains Pathfinder after vocal support from her human counterpart. This is HNS.
it's pretty substantially different. It's hard to oh god, the Mako. Yeah, it's hard to compare Mass Effect 1 to the rest of them because Mass Effect 1 wasn't a cover-based shooter. So you go back and you play that and it's like the combat is so different. The storytelling in that it is all the same level of good, but the mechanics in it are just not Mass Effect almost. And then you get to 2 and 3 and Andromeda, and they all feel like they're like building on each other, and then they're in the same kind of series. But like Mass Effect 1 plays weird in comparison to 2, 3, and this.
They're just trying to boost our morale.
Are we uppies? We're uppies.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
The mutiny went as well as you'd expect. So much violence. Then, after nearly destroying the station, the Krogan... Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Ooh, real work or dirty work?
There's evidence tying you to some pretty shady things, Spender. I saw the footage. You were handing something off?
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Okay. He said it was in like the tech lab or something like that. I gotta go talk to the other Pathfinders. Oh gosh, if I just have to go this way. Wait, where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, it's gonna make me go back to the tram. Okay. Yeah, all of my quests are there. All my quests are on the tram. Run to the tram.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas.
Don't go to the affected areas, guys. It's that easy. Is it gonna... Oh, it's gonna make me get on my ship. I don't want to get on my ship yet. I want to look at the quests. We're gonna do the Turian arc. Check my email, family secrets. I gotta talk to that. I gotta go to Gil. Okay, Turian arc. Gil! PB Cora. Speak to Cora. Liam. Okay, well, I'm not doing any of this. I am specifically doing the other mission, so we gotta go back. Have to go back. Is it under additional tasks? I hate the quest system in this game. I don't want to go to Meridian. Please, I just want to look at the tasks on the Nexus. Is it under additional? Speak to these people. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have like 1,000 million quests. Looking more data pads? Speak with Sam in the Sam node. I might as well go do that? No? Alright, whatever. We're just doing Drax thing until we figure it out. We're gonna do Drax thing until we figure it out. What are you doing? Why are you doing it that way? Stop. Please, phone on my alarm on my phone. Don't do that. All right, back to the Tempest. Okay. And there were a couple people on
Pathfinder,
here.
Got a minute?
I wanted to talk. Okay.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break. Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
My guy, what are you doing?
Cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
You're a pioneer in a new galaxy. Your family understood that, and they were proud of you. Your work as a scientist will help thousands of people. That's real.
It was a dream for all of us. They always encouraged me. I will do all I can to make sure my work honors them. Thank you, Ryder.
Oh, nice. Now we gotta go do our go through our emails. These are nope. It said to go check my emails, but there's nobody in my emails.
Hello, Ryder. Your choice aboard the Solarian Ark was not an easy one. Your father approached such moral quandaries differently.
Dad was used to making snap life or death decisions.
I now know that colored his perceptions. Alec treated death as a problem to be solved. I have now encountered it several times. His death, and your own.
And what have you learned about dying from us?
The self is forged by experiences. Death is the only experience that ends the self before it's understood. So, is death completion? Or an expression cut short before it reaches its full solution, giving a different answer? I can see why it fascinates you.
Sam, any more information on the memory trigger we found?
A memory has unlocked and is available for further investigation. You will need to return to Sound Node in the Hyperion.
Gross.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
People are secretive about their coffee orders? Why? Why is my bathroom locked? Oh, it wasn't. Okay. Why would people be secretive about the orders that they... That's weird. It's strange.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure, what do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a Pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Okay. So that's going to be her special boy mission. Yeah, I don't know why you would like, because it's not like if you told people what you ordered that
you have AVP outstanding.
It would change anything, like it would become less available. I don't get it. But I'm just a simple man. Yeah. Get my deliveries. Commerce. Now we're talking. Supply lines. Increases the amount of raw materials that can be purchased. I don't buy raw materials or consumables. Inventory would be nice. How many Nexus blips do I have? Where does it tell me? I don't know. I'm buying it. Nope, it said it here, and I had one, and now I have none. All right. Military might be next. I don't care about consumable slots. Apex missions would be nice. to get more it's just credits. I don't really care about the credits aspect of it. Yeah, these I don't really care about. Let's go to science. What do we got in science? Boop. Reduces the amount of time it takes to earn research points. I like that. Reduce the amount of time required to gather. Yeah, I guess these are what I'll go for next. But I don't really have a need for anything in there. Let's check our missions. You did it. I'm so proud of you. I'm less proud of you, but still proud. Okay. Hey! They did it. Identify the enemy loadouts. Okay, well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna give this to our lowest level guy. They need some wins. We're gonna go to a gold mission and give it to you. Okay, you have a 70-something% chance. Oh. Okay. They have like an advantage there. 91 and 84. So let's give that to you. Can you guys even 33%? Well, we'll take it. And then we need to receive everything here. There you go. There you go. Cool.
Couldn't digest it without heavy processing. Cellulolysis would be hugely inefficient.
Are you still trying to figure out how to eat Helios flora?
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I?
All right. So we're going to call it here. And then when we get back, we're going to keep doing Drax's mission to get his loyalty stuff going.